It was designed and built in a shed by a team of just 17 men. At the time, Dodge was strapped for cash, so they had to use whatever they could lay their hands on. The 8-litre V10 engine was taken from a lorry. The wheel hubs were lifted from a pickup truck. The body was made from old canoes and the chassis from 19th century railway sleepers. The end result, however, was astonishing. It had no boot, no roof, no windows, and it handled like it was drunk. But so many people, me included, loved the raw simplicity that Dodge has just made a new version. Here is the result. Of course, this being a product of 21st century America, the health and safety people have stuck their noses in. We have got warning notices here and here which say that death or serious injury can occur. Children under 12 can be killed. The back seat is the safest place for children. Right. This one here tells me that the exhaust pipe can get hot. This is a good one. The vehicle may include mercury-added devices, including rear seat video display. They are fairly determined it's got back seats, but this, I think, is the problem with health and safety bods. They live in a parallel universe. This, though, is my favourite. The top support behind the seats, that's this, is not a roll bar. This is an open vehicle. Drive carefully. No. If they wanted me to drive carefully, why have they given me an engine that's even bigger than it was in the old Viper? It's now an 8.3-litre V10, which kicks out 500 brake horsepower. And that's a lot. That, in fact, is 100 more than you got in the old car, and that means serious performance. 0 to 60 takes 3.9 seconds. Flat out, you'll be riding a tidal wave of thunder and doing 195 miles an hour. And this incredible turn of speed is only part of the makeover. Anyone familiar with the old Viper simply wouldn't believe the features that are available on this one, the sequel. I mean, it has a space which could be used for transporting goods. Look at this. It has a roof which can be raised and then lowered depending on prevailing weather conditions. I love this. If you touch this button here, glass rises out of the door. And I love this. The pedals can be adjusted using electricity. This car is so sophisticated, it could write its own name. Yep, there. It is very impressive, this writing business. But if it was really clever, it would know it's not called the Viper anymore. It's actually called the SRT-10. So don't worry, it may look like Lord Greystoke, but underneath the new suit, it's still Tarzan. It's still an absolute animal. It does handle in the most extraordinary way. You get miles and miles of grip. And then, when you reach the limits of adhesion, it kills you. And because because there's so much grip from these hugely fat tyres. You're going really very, very fast indeed when it does let go. There isn't even any traction control, which would be all right if there was some finesse to the suspension. But there isn't. Yep. You tried that on the public road, you'd be branded a complete maniac. But the smoke! This is a psycho car. It is a mother of violence. On the one hand, benign and gentle and concerned for your well-being, and on the other, an axe murderer. No European car is this wayward, and what's more, if you gave a European engineer 8,300cc to play with, he'd come up with a damn sight more than 500 brake horsepower. We can get that much these days from a pencil sharpener. And also, European cars are rather less ostentatious and vulgar. We grew out of chrome wheels in 1972, except in Cheshire, perhaps. And what's more, it's not cheap. You pay £80,000 and they don't even put the steering wheel on the right side. Also, I think we may tire after a while of the exhausts, which run along here, setting fire to everything. That could become boring. So it's internal combustion with a hint of spontaneous combustion. It's wayward, it's backward, and I just don't care. It has the same brutal charm as the old one, really. It's as stupid and as wonderful as owning a pet elephant.